Ice cream.
Stop battle. Joker.
Super active. I mean, we got a lot of top level guys here, like for Houston standards, right? We have a lot of top Houston players here, and we have like the tier right below, like the gatekeepers, the higher Houston level players.
It was kind of hard to
It's like a stack tournament for sure.
All right. Velta Chives. Get it.
It's gone. No.
This is Velta 5, so it's like you get a lot of like data, especially this game one, right? There's a lot of people they like to counter pick characters, especially in a best of 5. They have more leeway to do that. But these guys, they're definitely sticking with their games.
Yeah, I don't think we're seeing anything besides Mega Man and Joker this entire match.
For sure.
And PS2 too, a really nice stage pick for them. And I guess it gives both of them all the space that they need. It's just all the space that they need to go and just combat each other. Mega Man has enough time to set up with pellets and keeping them out with Crash Bomber and Metal Blade. And then Joker gun camping works really well on this stage. The A-Hog movement will be really nice.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of that kind of dash back kind of playstyle is just attributed to the length of the stage, right? A lot of people say this is very neutral. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a very big stage lengthwise, and that's exactly what these neutral monsters want. They want to have their space to dash back, use their air mobility, use their platforms.
And they have good forwards on the poke tools too, like you see pellets, Agaon from Arsene Joker, so
even gun on the ground.
And Leaf
gun
Shield.
versus pellet. Leaf Shield, tell me about it, man.
Yeah. But gun on the ground, very OP move.
Yeah, both these guys, they definitely have that good zones that they can play on that kind of mid-range.
Yeah. And it's just it's definitely just poking and keeping out. You might see one crazy advantage every once in a while, but most of the time they're getting their smaller interactions, but it's leading up to the big damage for that one hit.
Yeah, exactly. Especially in Mega Man's case, where he doesn't have an Arsene to blow someone up, right? It's a lot of whittling down, it's a lot of out neutraling, but it comes down to conditioning, when it's time to kill.
Yeah.
The conditioning with pellets, especially. But against a character like Joker, which is done at that same pellet range, you're gonna have to look a little harder to find those.
Yeah. And almost 2 minutes in, we're finally getting the first kill. You can tell that the neutral on these characters are just both insane to keep each other out. They just poke constantly with their safe moves. Right there, Leaf Shield, still how Leaf Shield was not punishable by Joker dash attack.
Yeah, Leaf Shield's one of those, at least on Shield, it's one of those moves that you have to play a lot of the matchup to know exactly the timing you're able to get out of it. If it's landing on your shield, you have to know the exact right timing to roll out of it, or else it's gonna clip you anyway.
Yeah.
It's something like a matchup check thing.
And I just want to see how this Arsene is taking advantage of. Right now, this is usually one of those weird spots to get Arsene in, because you're down, you get the kill here, and then you use 5 more seconds of Arsene and it's gone. Wow.
That was a scary pellet from ledge. If I decided to just air from ledge, right? That would have been so valuable.
Yeah, but did you notice the Arsene up tilt not working? That would have killed, bro.
Yeah. It's pretty consistent at killing at this percent.
I think now we're just talking that frenzy that Chives is just trying to get out of the corner, and also just keeping his pressure while he's holding shield. Almost bad at the eye.
It was. It's tough to get the kill against someone that Velta's neutral is just really good. He knows exactly when to keep away, especially against Arsene, where your whole job is to get the fuck away.
And I want to talk about that Rebels Guard. That was really smart. He just waited, took the Crash Bomber, and then just went up and Rebels Guard him for having it on.
Optimal, right?
Yeah.
The edge guard, you got it. It's victorious.
Yeah. That time he just committed too hard to not doing a reaction let's trap. Chives, I talked to him a lot, so he's always
dash
about
dash
but he's always talking about doing reaction ledge trapping, and that was just one of the situations he kind of autopilot to the F-tilt and through his wall, and he just get up attack for 3 at a range where he could have just died.
Yeah, that's not a bad option from ledge generally, right? It's active, it's pretty big horizontal, right? It's pretty low committal compared to a Joker dash attack.
Yeah.
But definitely you want to pick your spots when it's time to kill, F-tilt's not going to be what you're looking for, right?
And that could have been a scary situation too, that spot dodge right there could have just been another up tilt from Velta that would have ended the game. Yeah, and these players are scaring me right now. It's one is about to die, the other one's about to SZ.
Also looks so comfortable playing from the corner.
Yeah.
Regardless if he has Arsene.
I think there's just some movements that Chives is getting a little frustrated about not getting right now. He's doing some stuff in some areas where Velta is definitely just catching him. He's catching these roll-ins. He's catching the shield in the corner.
all part of this conditioning. Like,
Yeah.
it's so like formulaic, right?
Yeah.
In a good way.
No, it's really nice to watch. It's very satisfying, like
Absolutely.
seeing the conditioning of Mega Man, like how much pressure he can put on with just chipping you out so little. It's very like rewarding for the Mega Man player to just be able to get such big conversions off of it that the other characters are having hard times with pressure because it's just there's not too much you can do about it, and you have to respect them a lot. Otherwise, you're just dying in situations that you shouldn't be dying in usually to other characters.
Yeah, Mega Man is so different from a lot of these other guys.
Yeah, this guy's OP.
He's OP, but that's not bad.
Yeah. And I think that was the last Arsene we saw of this game. Assuming the skills. Oh no, no pummels. I think the leash shield just camped here. Yeah. Unfortunate game one for Chives.
Good leaf shield.
Yeah.
It covers like very accurate, so it covers like
It's a very good option to choose there.
especially a stock up.
Yeah. For like tethers, I can assume that's a really good tether like catching option because it sets you up at such a weird angle that like even if the tether can still kind of reach, like in situations like Violet,
Yeah.
like I'm pretty sure Mega Man could just go off there and fair at that situation.
Yeah, especially against someone like Violet that doesn't really have, like, especially down there if you're trying to recover with uppy, he doesn't have like a lot of get off options off stage, right?
Yeah.
So, like, Jokers. Definitely like situational, right? At least it makes like the tether and players think how to recover, which is what matters at the end of the day. That's just part of the condition.
And game 2 going back to PS2 once again. I just want to see like a little more of this game, like Chives adapting to like how Velta's pressure with the pellets, because right now like the pellet game plan has just been working. Yeah.
Velta does such a good job of like making use of all the space on the stage. He even if he's like in the corner against the Joker, he uses that little room of dashback just to like set his shot right.
Yeah, and he's using that little dashback too to kind of just scare Chives. Like right now you can see a lot of just force options are trying to land aggressively to try to get that reversal in. Like we saw a lot of rolling in and we saw a lot of air dodge in. I feel like you just gotta take your time more with landing against Mega Man because he's just so good at pressuring landings from anywhere.
Especially with like something like Mega Man up there where you're not necessarily committing to anything. Same thing as Game & Watch where you're just like throwing it out and just like almost like forcing them to pick an option. You're either jumping over it, right? You're air dodging it. It's just like it's like a good reaction point almost.
Definitely. It's just a reaction test for both the players. It's like Mega Man has a reaction to like whatever option you're doing after his pellet, and then in this situation, like Chives has to really be on top of where he goes. Otherwise, he might just like die to like something insanely crazy like a gimp. And I like the way that Velta is recovering against Chives. Just because it's like he's covering like all the options for trying to get Mega Man. Wow, that fair hit. That looked like the fair didn't hit, but I'm assuming it hit like Mega Man's foot there.
Yeah, it looked like he was up to 5 or something. But that's the first like Arsene kill we saw all set.
And it's just like props to Velta here. It's just keeping away the Arsene, chipping out the life out of it. And wow, that could have been a really good kill, but unfortunately getting the sour spot.
He's been doing those down smashes at ledge, especially like he does it right when you think that invincibility is gonna end when you're hanging at ledge. Because Mega Man, he's always gonna be throwing out pellets, something to condition your ledge option. But if he decides to hang there, he'll just catch up with
and like slightly spacing himself away from Chives' landing. Chives drifts a little bit into space away from Velta, like where Velta's been catching him most of the time, landing on top of him. He decides to change it, and then Velta decides for the one time to go for the F smash, and actually catches him and works.
Yeah, it's so like this hit works so well together. Like F smash is so good in those situations when you're conditioning with like pellet jumps. It's so like everything just clicks.
Like, it's just all clicking with Velta right now, and you can tell like he's kind of getting like very creative of just finding new ways to pressure his Chives, whether it's like something he's already allowed or something he's figuring out on the fly. It just all looks so satisfying to watch.
Velta's look very grounded too.
Like I think Chives is trying too hard to air him in situations where Velta is just not giving it to him, and in exchange, we're just seeing a bunch of like dash stack voice punches, metal blade toss, pellet on the ground.
I like the empty lane shield.
Yeah, I think that's back here. But we're just seeing a lot of these situations where Chives is, wow, I thought that we're just seeing a lot of situations with Chives where he's getting a little too over aggressive in Velta's area, and because of that, Velta is just weaving right out of it.
Velta's playing hot.
Yeah, he is definitely playing hot right now.
I think what I've been seeing is like Chives is going for a lot of like preemptive options, right? Especially like when he's putting Velta in the corner, he's going for a lot of like kind of drift back in airs, you know, things that would just cover options rather than like reacting what he's doing.
Yeah.
I think Velta's just been taking advantage of that.
Because Velta's like, I don't have too much to worry about here. I'm not dying in this situation. It's more like, okay, I'm going to play another interaction with Chives and like this situation.
It's all about that patience for sure, and he's showing it. He's not making any like aggressive moves, even if he's in the corner. He's not making any aggressive moves to go back to the corner. He's playing his game still.
Yeah. And like talking about earlier with the stage pick of PS2 and having a lot of space, I think if Chives is gonna play the way he is right now, I would recommend just like not playing with such a big stage like PS2 and once it's smaller. But at the same time, I can see like the understanding of what. No, I think he had the jump. And then just,
I thought I got killed by the lead shield.
Me too, but then I saw the double jump animation and I was like, you're fine.
I mean, that's good recognition, like, so you don't get gipped out to 37%.
Yeah, that would have been a very...
save your jumps. Especially as Joker, it's very easy to.
Because like grappling hook is like such a...
Very good recovery tool.
Yeah. Grappling hook is better than Arsene Wings.
Oh, absolutely. 110%. Let's get Arsene. Yeah. More damage and now like Mega Man's in kill percent for Arsene.
And like what you were talking about earlier after the end of game 2, like he's covering the area where like an area of threat where Velta shouldn't land against Chives, and it's like not really working out because Velta is just kind of just jumping in the corner. He's not worrying about
Yeah, he's very content just sitting there. I mean, part of that patience just coming through. That was
wow, that was a really good reaction. And I think the crouch bomber catches.
I saw the crash bomber.
Yeah, I kind of figured once the tether came out, I was just like, damn, I think this might be a gimp if you're not instant tethering here.
Yeah, and he threw the metal blade down too to catch like an instant jump too. It was pretty. It was a rough situation.
Yeah. But losing that stock at pretty much 0. Was it 0?
It basically was 0.
Yeah. But 3 stocks to 1. I don't think it's out of the like way Chives wins this game. It's not.
At the end of the day, like,
it's a rough journey though.
Yeah, no doubt. Especially if Velta continues to be patient. Like, Velta with the lead, he'll just pull out metal blade, hold shield, and wait for you to fuck up.
Yeah. Because like item toss out of shield is super good.
Omega. Wait, all these spawnable item characters, man. Mega Man, Peach,
Diddy
Kong, what's
Rob,
going on, man? Robert,
yeah.
all in the same category. Interesting.
If you have a spawnable item in your
Villager.
kit, yeah. If you have a spawnable item in your kit, you're carried, including Villager. Wow.
Villager's absolutely carry. Don't get it twisted.
The Arsene deactivation, taking him out of the up air, low key kind of saved him. That was right.
He's bringing it back. I looked at the
Yeah, just so he's getting right in the face. Like, you really have nothing to lose there because you're so up in the game. You're so
especially without Arsene, you're not dying. Especially mid-stage.
Yeah. And like,
player cams though?
I felt like if the Chives didn't get gimped there so early on stock 2,